We have confidence in the victory of good over evil. Fight the real enemy.
It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. I go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I can see whomever I choose. I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant, but nothing, I said nothing can take away this blues. 'Cause now to see. How can life be what you want it to be? You're frozen when your heart's not open. You're so consumed with how much you get. You waste your time with hate and regret. You're broken when your heart's not open. If I could melt your heart, we'd never be apart. Give yourself to me. You hold the key. Now there's no point in placing the blame, and you should know I suffer the same. If I lose you, my heart will be broken. Love is a bird, she needs to fly. Let all the hurt inside of you die. You're frozen when your heart's not open. If I could melt your heart, we'd never be apart. Give yourself to me. You hold the key. You only see what your eyes want to see. How can life be what you want it to be? You're frozen when your heart's not open. If I could melt your heart, we'd never be apart. Give yourself to me.
And this was a way of undoing it.
As musical guest that same evening, Madonna had a little fun at Sinead O'Connor's expense. 2 months earlier, Sinead O'Connor had ripped up a photo of the Pope on the show. Madonna set her sights a little lower, taking on Long Island's infamous Joey Buttafuoco.
Fight the real enemy!
The stunt met with mixed reactions.
And it was like taking something that somebody really believed in and kind of making fun of it.
It was not, I think, making fun of Sinead O'Connor so much as showing a little sympathy for Sinead.
And we mustn't forget the fact that children are being battered and beaten around and
Yeah, that's the point I want to
psychologically
make.
abused. That for generations, families have been brought up on stories such as this one that my father told me he learnt in school when he was a child. The priest stood up and said once there was a boy who wouldn't go to confession, and his priest warned him that if he didn't go to confession, he'd be burnt in the fires of hell. And this boy didn't listen and didn't believe him. And this boy died in an accident and hadn't gone to confession and didn't listen to his priest. And that a few years after this child had died, the priest said that he woke up, one night and with his bed on fire, the priest's room was on fire, and that he could hear this terrible screaming coming, from somewhere. And that when the fire was finally put out, there were found 2 little handprints in the end of the priest's bed clothes that the child had come screaming back from hell to have his confession heard. And these are the type of horror stories that the parents of Ireland were brought up on. These things were used to manipulate children for generations back. It's all about child abuse, basically. And what I'm saying is that I think that it also perpetuates child abuse in the sitting room. And the keeping silence keeps
By the
that
way,
going, so.
I must say, it takes great courage to speak up like you speak up and like you speak up. I've known hundreds of you people who have been victims. And the threat of talking up again is that people will re-victimize you.
Yeah.
And say, oh, well, it's not so bad, and why don't you let it go, etc.
Well, because in the
rather than
affects your
reforming
life.
ourselves.
Yeah. And I'm not about blaming people or attacking
No.
people, and I can see now that it's not all the church. But what I'm saying is that you've got to be allowed to acknowledge what's really happening so that it can be grieved. And
That's
healed.
right.
That's
Yes.
something
Sinead.
that for me in my life, people do say
Sinead.
switch off and let go. But no, because
had a
you
lot of
must
time
hear
to
this.
talk.
This is why
Yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah. I
as a
wanted to ask
priest,
you a
you must
question.
hear this.
Yeah.
That why it affects me and why you can't just flick a switch is because, like Eddie was saying earlier on, it affects you in the now, all your relationships for the
That's
rest of
right.
your life. And that is, to me, against God. God gave us life so that